The Buddha spent many years just living. When he came face to face with human suffering, he set out to learn the answer that would relieve suffering in the world. His journey brought him to the wisdom of several teachers, but his answer was not found through them. It was only when he looked inside of himself that he found the answer he was seeking. The Buddha can only share his experience with others. He cannot give the answer because it's inside of himself. Each person must seek the answer inside of themselves. This is the enlightenment of Tarot card number 9, the Hermit. Let's see what the card shows us. A cloaked figure stands on the snow-capped summit of a mountain. We know it's a mountain because we can see, at the bottom of the card, the snowy range of which it is a part. This mountain range is white, just as the patch of ground on which the figure stands is white. The Hermit has reached the height of pure consciousness, his consciousness. It's time for him to explore what is beyond. To assist his exploration, the Hermit carries with him a walking stick, or rod. We know from the Fool and the Magician that the rod represents transformation. We also see that the Hermit is carrying with him a lantern that contains a star to light the path that is before him. This illumination is his own. It is the enlightenment that he has already achieved. However, he still has to perceive that he is illumination itself, which is why he does not stand in total darkness, as shown on cards 15 and 16. In a reading, the Hermit signifies that it's time to stretch your consciousness beyond your comfort zone, because the answers you seek are not there. All emotional and worldly distractions must be set aside. It's time to dive deep into the shadows at your core. The Hermit has everything he needs. He is well prepared. This is something that we all must do, alone. No one else can enter this part of you. If you feel that you are not yet ready, the Hermit may signify that someone will enter your life who can become a role model for you. This role model may simply be an inspiration. You will not be mentored. Just remember that you are illumination. The darkness can only put out your light if you allow it to. Your strength combines with the collective and gives strength to all of us, just as all of us give strength to you, if you allow us to. Your light will be a beacon to others. You will have the opportunity to be a teacher, but only by example, just like the Buddha. You may or may not be familiar with the singing group, the Osmonds. Many, many years ago, they produced an album called The Plan. Inside the album cover are these words: "As man is, God once was. As God is, man may become." This is the essence of the Hermit. Wisdom can only come to those who are prepared for it. The Hermit is about acknowledging the truth that is already inside of you. His lantern beckons you and says, "Where I am, you also may be."